Hello YouTube, Ivy here with another World of Tank video. What I want to discuss in this video is basically this tank right here, the Liberte, which is a French premium tier 8 heavy tank. I will confess I did bother with gold because I wanted to get the default one, not the premium skin one, which it costs war bonds, and I'm trying to save up war bonds to get a premium tier 10 tank, and I got my eyes on the M60 American tech. But what I want to discuss in this video in general is that this will be my very last premium tank that I bought. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm noticing wargaming is struggling to keep water tanks alive, and I really hope water tanks continue to stay alive for another 15 years. Which, by the way, this is how old the game is. It's literally 15 years old. 1 5 15. So, yeah, and I played this game in its early days, and especially during its golden age. During this golden age, I'll never forget they featured World of Tanks in the Super Bowl. One time, I forgot what year was it. It was definitely before the COVID happened. Yeah, that's how old I am, by the way, guys. So yeah, I'm an old gamer. But anyway, so yeah, this is gonna be my very last premium tank that I purchased, and I will only support this game through premium account if I see that water tanks is continuously evolving, trying new stuff such as the PvE mode. Which, by the way, as of me making this video, they got rid of the PvE mode, and I was very upset. So I ended up playing the standardized PvP mode. So yeah, this is me playing against other players, which is the standard game. And the Liberte is still rock solid. Really do love this tank. I love the fact that this tank is a breakthrough. According to classification, it's a breakthrough heavy tank, meaning that it's designed to break through enemy lines and basically massacre the enemy. And that classification is very spot on because it's a heavy tank with solid frontal armor, both the hull and the turret, and the gun is very. I don't want to say like the best gun in the world, but I do want to say it's above average. It's very good. It's definitely above average. It has good penetration. Matter of fact, reliable penetration. You could reliably like damage any tank, and the damage itself, the hit points it causes, it's definitely very good. I would definitely say that it's in overallness, the Liberte is a standard heavy tank comparable to the German heavy tank, but it's a little bit more mobile. And I really do like this, especially the fact that this tank goes against the norms during the time when it first released against the French tanks in general. Because when this tank was first released, I remember the trailer. It says that when people think about French tank, they think about speed, autoloader, and thin armor. And I kind of laugh at that when they mentioned the thin armor because at that time that was very true. All of its tanks, they had cardboard armor. It was very easily to penetrate them, and as a result, a lot of people kind of avoid the French tanks like a plague. But me, as a weirdo, as a person that likes underrated stuff, as a person that likes unique stuff, I went for the French tech tree. Despite the fact that me personally, I main the American tech tree line, but that's another story for another day. But me, I play a lot of the French tank, and my number one most played tank that I ever played was the EOC light tank. And during its early days, the EOC, it was a very like a very high tier, well, not high tier, but it was one of those tanks that if you know what you're doing, you could definitely carry the game. And it was a scary tank to sneak around and do a sneak attack. And the reason why I say scary tank because for its tier, the tank did reliable damage, and it actually did very high damage for its tier. but sadly, because water tank was evolving, eventually they got rid of the EOC um, main gun and they replaced it with a weaker gun. But the EOC is, I think, is still around. I'll have to double check, but the EOC was no longer what it used to be, and that kind of break my heart. But this tank, it was supposed to be the tank that break the norm, and I kind of like that. I like the fact that when something is normalized and you want to stand out to be unique, you bring in a new character that's super unique. And this tank, the Liberte, it was basically that tank. It was the tank that broke the norms of what the French tank used to be. And now the French tanks, especially the heavy tanks, they're very good, like very solid. Especially the tier 10 French heavy tank. That's super solid. And right now, I'm trying my best to grind to get that tank. But my very first tier 10 tank, and at the time of me recording this video, it's my only tier 10 tank, sadly, which is the T57 American heavy tank. Me, I was grinding for that tank because I really love the firepower and I really wanted that tank. I love the uniqueness, and funny enough, its armor, it's still capable of bouncing, calibers, but it's not reliable. It's not reliable, but it surprises me of how sometimes it could still bounce damage. But anyway, what I want to discuss in this video is essentially this premium tank will be my very last tank, and it's for good reasons because I am kind of worried that wargaming, they might pull the plug on water tanks, but who knows. But I'll continue to play water tanks from time to time. It won't be my focus because I focus on other games as well. As you can see in this YouTube channel, I also feature Soul Calibur, Helldivers, and Doom, the Dark Ages, but I will feature many other video games to come. But yeah, and I think this premium tank will be my last premium tank. I will make another video discussing about gaming and finance, so stay tuned for that. But what I want to say about the Liberte is that it's definitely a good tank, and I have no regrets buying it. And matter of fact, the footage that you see right here, it's literally my very first PvP game. The very first game that I played in this tank was the PvE mode that I feature in my other video, but I'm kind of upset that they got rid of that PvE mode, so I'm back to standard PvP. But still, I really love this tank, and I'm definitely gonna play more of it. And maybe this might be my most played tank ever. Yeah, unless of course I unlock the tier 10 French heavy tank. Which, by the way, guys, I really do love the French tech tree, but at the same time, I still main my home country, which is America. That's why I grinded for that T57 heavy, but I might grind again to unlock the Doom Turtle and especially the T11E03. I really want that super tank destroyer. But anyway, yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And like I said, this might be my last premium tier 8 that I purchase. I'm not gonna spend any money on this game unless I spend money for the premium account. But still, like, I really do love this game and I want to see it live and thrive. But right now, I've been hearing rumors that water tanks is not in a good state, so I'm kind of worried for this game future. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And stay tuned. Goodbye.